everyone, as I said in the short, if you watched it, this is my new wiper arm control and wiper motor. It came with the wiper motor, so I'm just going to put that in. I should clean it up, but I just haven't bothered. I've cleaned all this out, but yes, all you need is 10mm socket for these. There's 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one in the middle with the earth on it. 5. 13mm for the wiper arms, which is where I ran into troubles for them. So I actually broke one off, the old one. Here's the plastics. The original reason for me mucking around was my windscreen sprays were blocked. That one over there. So I don't know if you can pull them out without pulling all this shit out, but I thought I've got to take the plastics off to do this, and that's where I ran into trouble. So what I'm going to do is, hang on, I think this might be a good spot here. I'm just going to try and set it up so you can watch. I'm just going to bolt the mechanism in. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear because it's windy today and I don't have a remote microphone, so you get the general idea. Gonna have to open the bonnet up. Which okay, I might try and set you up on the roof if it's possible. I can't really see what you can see, so it's not gonna be great, but for now, like I said, I'm only putting in those 5 bolts, so I need to open the bonnet. Everything's going to blow off. I'm going to set you up in a better spot. Okay. Once you maneuver it, it should just sit in place. I'm just starting off these 2 screws on this side. Just trying to get everything in finger tight so I don't cross thread anything. It's all looking pretty good. I always put the car in the worst possible spot. So I'll do this middle one. This one's got an earth wire on it, so make sure you got your earth wire on. Okay. I'm just doing the two driver side ones, and you'll see me doing the other side in a minute. It's not really a hard job, it's just a pain in the ass with all the plastics. Once you get the plastics out, this bit is easy. But of course, you know the way cutters are built these days, you break one thing on an assembly, you've got to get the whole assembly. On the old Holdens, I know I keep going on about old Holdens, but that's what I did for 36 years, so the wiper pivots are separate. You just unbolt them and replace them. You don't have to replace the whole thing, but then again, what I like about this setup is being all one piece, it's not hard to get out. Whereas on the early Holdens, the wiper motor's on the firewall and you have to get inside to actually undo it from the arm inside. So the wiper arms are actually up under the dash on an early Holden. Okay, so before I go putting any of the plastic gear back on, I'm going to plug in the wiring, and I want to make sure that the wipers actually work. So it'll only take me a sec. Yeah. Okay, so what can you see? I'll spin you around a bit. So that's all good. So I'll give you a look. 2 bolts there, 2 bolts there, 1 bolt in the middle, and your plug. Very easy. Nothing complicated about that. Next is the plastic. So I'm going to manoeuvre some of this crap in. That should go up to that mark up there. Okay. I tell you, I'm going to put this car in a better spot next time. Okay. Just haven't got this middle part in. Alright, there's something stopping it. I don't know what it is. Put that in. That's all in. Ah. Stupid me trying to put it in too far. Okay, before I go any further, once again, I cleaned out the nozzles, but I'll just try them before I go any further. Okay, all operational. So I'm just going to make sure this is all in. Put your rubber on. Of course it's starting to rain now, so I'm trying to rush a bit because it's actually starting to rain. I've got to pull that back a bit. Hang on, she's got to go over a bit. That's it. That's it. This doesn't look right. Hang on. The middle of this, something wrong here. That goes over there, and that can only go that way, but it doesn't look right. Why? What have I done wrong? That goes there. But for now, because this is not looking 100% to me like that. I'm gonna have to look on one of the other cars, unless the rubber faces the other way. Okay, let me check. I'll be back. It just goes to show, you own a car for years and you just don't pay attention. That's actually right. I went and looked on the Adventurer, so that rubber's right. Now we get the other bit. Like I said, it's not a hard job. This is a bit funny, this step, because that goes there, but it's just getting it in while the bonnet's up. That seems to be all right. Actually, big mistake I just made. I haven't got the wipers on yet. Just pull that away. So next step is the wipers, which I don't know if you can see it. I'll get that out of the way. So I've got the nuts here. I'll go and get the wipers. So there's a long and a short. I believe the short is the driver's side. Okay, we get my socket. What I'm going to do, I'm only going to do these wipers finger tight for now, make sure they're in the right spot, which will be good. You know, watch them fly off and hit something, then I'll be swearing again. Break the windscreen or something, I'm good at that. I've done a few windows. I think that's got to go up a bit. Hang on. I think they should go onto the spline about there. I'm just going to leave it here, see what happens, whether I strip everything or... Actually no, I won't, because I know what luck I have. So I'm going to tighten it. Okay, just going to test the wipers. Alright, I believe I'm going to undo them and move them up. They are too low. No good. Anyway, this is all pretty boring. I'm just going to adjust these wipers and then we'll come back and put the last plastic bit on. Alright, I think I've got the happy place. That seems to be where they want to stay, so I've just put one rubber grommet in. Make sure you put these in. I didn't have them on this car for ages, went down the wrecker and got some. And you can see how rusty the original nuts are. So we'll just whack the plastic bit on and then we're done. Okay, job done. Just going to give that a bit of a wipe because I put some stuff on it that's all sticky. I'll clean it off and she's done. Anyway, that's how you put your wiper mechanism in. Taking it out, same thing. I've still got to put the plastic grommets, 3 each side, but I'll do that in a minute. You don't need to see that, that's pretty straightforward. Anyway, please like, share and subscribe. Sorry, I tried to make this as short as I can, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.